Hi, my name is Aria, and I wanted to share a time with you when God became very real for me. So, I was 12 years old, and my family and I were driving from Virginia to Utah to go see my grandparents. And we made a stop in Illinois to see my aunt. And the morning that we were going to leave to get back on the road, my sister fell out of bed randomly 30 minutes before we were planning on getting up, and because the floors were made of wood, it echoed and everybody woke up, and so we just all got up and left 30 minutes early. So while we were on the road, I started to feel nauseous. My dad gave me Dramamine because he and I thought that it was road sickness, and then around early afternoon, we stopped at a gas station in Des Moines right before getting back on the road for a full day's drive to the next major city. Anybody who's driven in this area, like it's hours and hours before you see people. It's just grass and fields and land for days. So anyway, the Dramamine was not working, and I was getting more and more nauseous. And right as we pulled up into the gas station, an EMT truck just so happened to pull up right as we were gassing up. So my mom walked up to them and told them what was going on with me, and they showed genuine concern. They walked up, they examined me, and they told my mom that they thought it was appendicitis and suggested that I go to the hospital in Des Moines. So we went, and the doctor there examined me, and they tested my blood work, and my white blood cell count was through the roof. And so they suggested that I get my appendix removed. So that night in Des Moines, Iowa, on a 3-day road trip, I got an emergency appendicitis appendix removed from me. And it's just funny because looking back on all the details of this true story, it blows my mind because had my sister not fallen out of bed 30 minutes early, we would have never been to the gas station in time to meet the EMT truck, which then would have allowed us to go to a hospital that saved my life. Because the doctor told my mom after the emergency operation that had we kept going, my appendix probably would have ruptured in the middle of Nebraska. So I could have potentially died in the middle of nowhere at 12 years old. So, looking back on the details of all of this, how my sister fell out of bed 30 minutes early, how we came to the gas station just in time to meet an EMT truck, to even down the name of the hospital that I went to was Mercy Hospital, and it was the mercy of God that I didn't die at 12 years old in the middle of nowhere. Looking back on all of that, God became very real to me, and I'm like, wow, God really loves me. And He must have a plan for my life, or He wouldn't have gotten involved in the day to day. So I want to leave you with this. Psalm 121, 7 through 8. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore.